like maybe 30. His name is Bob Coven, known as Bobby K. And well, let's tell the whole story. You've got Tourette's. You had Tourette's from basically the beginning. I know that. I've heard someone call it the language. And you've also got anxiety. So his thing was to try stand up. I mean, we all know what's the most anxious thing, and it's probably speaking in front of people. So here's a guy who's about to do that. So Bob, you got 3 minutes. Rip it.
Well, listen, everybody. Bobby K is my name, and yes, the thing that really makes me anxious is when people don't listen to me. I actually go into severe depression. So you guys, just give me a couple of minutes here to talk about mental health. My mental health. Now, I have Tourette's. Now, Tourette's, my nickname's Crazy Wild Man. I don't know if it's a nickname or a diagnosis. But the definition of Tourette's is socially unacceptable voice utterances with no control and terribly body twitches. That's fucking bullshit! I have a triad: OCD, ADD, anxiety, and now I have a fourth problem. I'm delusional. I think I'm a comedian. So, lots of D's. High school, I had really bad behavior. Like, I lied a lot, I made up stuff, I blurted out stuff without thinking. Having mental illness is a hard thing to keep a job. The only job that I could have is the President of the United States. You guys think Doug Ford has Tourette's? Anyways, I was diagnosed when I was 22, but from the age of 5 on, when I was a teenager, there was no diagnosis for Tourette's, but there was a movie. It was called The Exorcist. So I had to get out of, I used my Tourette's to get out of jury duty. I mean, nobody wants a guy like me. My psychiatrist wrote a letter, and he said, "Hey, you do not want my patient Bob Coven as a jurist. He has no filter." But I had another strategy. I was gonna go up to the judge, whether it was a man or a woman, and I was gonna sit on their lap, stroke their hair, I'm a close talker, and I was gonna say, "The cocksucker's guilty!" So anyways, I've seen lots of psychiatrists. I've been seeing psychiatrists since I was 18 years old. If I had a nickel for every time I saw a psychiatrist, I've had $10,000. And I'd still owe him some money. There's a term called Fitbitization. You know, that's the use of Fitbits. Well, I have a Fitbit. I twitch so much, I've done 10,000 steps before I get out of bed. If I had epilepsy and Tourette's, I'd have a six-pack. So they asked me, would I like to try medical marijuana? I said, try it. I've been self-medicating since I was 15. My hockey team was sponsored by Zigzag Rolling Papers. They say it was, the other day it was Cannabis Day. Every day for me is Cannabis Day. I actually have OCD, Obsessive Cannabis Disorder. So they said, would you, it's recreational marijuana. What is recreational marijuana? Is that like when you gotta smoke pot when you're skiing or playing golf? Because if it is, I've been doing recreational marijuana since I was 15 years old. Mimicking. Tourette's a mimicking disease. Oh, Cheech and Chong. Hello, everybody. Mimicking. I do mimicking. I can't even watch a scene of The Good Doctor. I come out of there with 5 more diseases. Anyway, people wonder what it's like to be my girlfriend. Well, I do have a girlfriend, no wife. She left me about 10 or 15 years ago. But my girlfriend, I say to her, they say, how do you handle this guy with Tourette's? She says, every time he's inappropriate, he has to have sex with me. I'm exhausted. So everybody, I'm here to tell you that I do this because it's important to take the stigma away from mental illness so that everybody knows that people like me that have suffered for a long time can turn lemon into lemonade.